Morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us on Red Worldwide's Co-working Live. We are excited that you're here. We've already been having a wonderful time this morning, and we've been talking about standard operating procedures and how people can. Morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us on Red Worldwide's Co-working Live. We are excited that you're here. We've already been having a wonderful time this morning, and we've been talking about. Okay. We have to make sure that our technology is working the way we need it to. So if you had a little bit of an echo, we're sorry for that, but I'll just, we'll edit it out and we'll start again. Good morning, and thank you for joining us here for Red Worldwide's Co-working Live. We've been having a wonderful time this morning, and we've been talking about how to make things more accessible for people who are utilizing the tools for Red Worldwide. And it fits right in with us talking about standard operating procedures. At our Q1 summit earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, we actually talked about the fact that people needed to have standard operating procedures. And we talked about what standard operating procedures were and how it makes it easy for people to be able to understand what to do at your company when you are really clear with your offerings, and when people can see what it is that you do and how you do it. But also it makes it easier for people who work for you to manage things when you may not be available, or when things are in a situation that you're traveling and you need to have other people take over. It's just a real good process, and it makes your company more valuable when you have procedures that people understand and can continue with. You can make them available in a binder, or you make them available. Some people have posted SOPs. That's what that's the acronym for standard operating procedures. They're detailed written instructions that are designed to achieve uniformity for your company. And it helps you to have that performance that you need to have in writing or in some other fashion. And it's crucial for a business, to make sure that they can ensure consistency, efficiency, quality control, and, in their operations. The standard operating procedures really do serve as like a guide for your employees and for those who are even doing business with you, so that those tasks that they come in contact with are always consistent, no matter who is involved in them. And so this is really, really important, that if you are, wanting to have a business that's effective, that's efficient, that is more valuable, if you're trying to do business better, then you need to employ standard operating procedures. And we talked about it. Javon Freeman taught a wonderful session on standard operating procedures, and we have really tried to make the information available in our sessions to help people get that thought process and make it a part of their own company's ecosystem, if I can say it that way. So what it does is that it helps you for compliance as well, and safety. Some people don't think about the fact that when you have certain standard operating procedures and things are running the same way and everybody knows that that's what's supposed to happen, it does make your company safer. These protocols that you put in place can protect your employees from workplace hazards, but it also can protect your, clients and customers from things that could possibly happen that were not intended, when they come to your operation or your store, or for that matter, even come into Zoom. Did you realize that there are standard operating procedures that we employ on how we do Zoom? We go live with our co-working, and we have a standard operating procedure for turning on focus mode, so that people who are in their own homes and on our co-working session that don't need to have their privacy violated by us making everything available for others, they're able to be comfortable being in co-working, knowing that, no one can see them, even if they are on here. So this is wonderful. And the thing is as we are learning more about how to use different types of tools, we try to make those things available to our RED members and to people who RED is actually having access to, so that they can understand how do you not just create a standard operating procedure, but how do you make the standard operating procedures available for others so that they can see what it is that they wanted to do. So we had a whole session yesterday where we learned how to use AI to document some standard operating procedures. We talked about the fact that people can use video to make it easier for people to get access to your standard operating procedures. And there's an ease of use when a person can click on a video and follow step by step, because they can stop the video at any point and go back and look at, oh, they said do this. Hold on, let me stop it. Okay, now they said do this. And you can stop and start as much as you like. You can replay it as often as you want when those standard operating procedures are in video. And sometimes in video makes it easier for you to see things that you might not be able to see if it's just on a written page. Sometimes when people are reading the written page, the tenor of a text message or the tenor of an email or even the tenor of a written document that's in a binder, it doesn't necessarily resonate with your mind as to how to employ that or deploy that. So when you're seeing it in a video, you actually get to see how to put the thing together or exactly what it's supposed to look like or where to click. So we used an example yesterday of, and I'm glad that Tony Aranda was on here today. And Tony, thank you so much for bringing out some really key things about the website and things that sometimes don't seem as easy for a person to get to. We actually used our own situation, which we have people that have a difficult time finding out how to log in to RED Worldwide's website. And so because of that, we created a standard operating procedures video for how to log in and how to navigate, to finding your courses. So I'm going to play that video for everyone this morning because I think that it's important for you to see what we were able to do using AI. And then we're going to go, and with the last 15 minutes of our session today, we're going to do another one. We did one yesterday, but we're going to do another one because I want to show people who weren't here yesterday how to do it so you can do it for your own company. So I'm going to share my screen. And we're going to play the How to Find Your Courses video that we created with AI yesterday.
Having trouble finding your purchased courses on RED Worldwide? Fear not.
And we're going to restart. And the reason why we're restarting because I want to make sure that everyone's able to hear. And so I had an indicator that the sound may not be good. So we're optimizing it to make sure that that is not the case. Okay, here we go. So we'll start again.
Having trouble finding your purchased courses on RED Worldwide? Fear not, as this conundrum is simpler to solve than it may first appear. Begin by heading over to www.redworldwide.org. Right there on the homepage, you'll find a button labeled Login. A single click and you're halfway there. Enter your email address and password, then hit Enter. If your details are correct, you'll find yourself on your dashboard, your personal hub on RED Worldwide. Now you may ask, where are those elusive purchased courses? They're right at your fingertips. Look for a tab labeled My Courses on the top navigation bar. Click it and voila, all your purchased courses appear, listed neatly for your convenience. But wait, what if you've forgotten your password? It happens to the best of us. No need to panic. Just click the Forgot Password link on the login page. Follow the instructions provided and you'll be able to reset your password quickly and securely. In summary, finding your purchase courses on RED Worldwide is a breeze. Just log in, click My Courses, and there they are, ready and waiting. If you forget your password, you can easily reset it by following the forgot password instructions. Remember, Red Worldwide is designed to make your learning experience as smooth and enjoyable as possible. So take a deep breath, log in, and let the world of knowledge unfold at your fingertips. And that's it. Simple, isn't it? Now you're all set to dive into your courses on Red Worldwide. Enjoy your learning journey.
Okay, so as you can see, the video itself went through our procedures for making sure that people are able to log in our website, navigate to their courses, and understand how they can take advantage of the educational opportunities that we make available. And yes, Tony Aranda, you are famous. Because of you, we actually created the video. You were the person that said, "Hey, I can't get in. I'm having trouble. This is what he took a picture and showed us what he got when he put in our credentials." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not supposed to happen." So we saw there was an unintended consequence of something that we had done, and we did whatever we needed to do to create a solution so that not only would Tony not have that problem again, but no one else would either if they were able to get to our website and click on the link that's going to tell them how to get in the site. So now, how did we create the video? That's what everybody's asking. Yes, everyone is asking, how do we do that? And how do we do it so quickly? Because literally inside of about 50, I said 10 minutes yesterday, but I went back and calculated. Inside of 15 minutes, I was able to create that video. And I personalized it. It took me another 10 or 15 minutes more by me dropping it into my editing software and personalizing it. And people was like, "Well, you're kind of technically inclined. That's easy for you to do." But I'm saying it may not be easy for me to do, if I'm on a different system. Maybe I'm on my tablet or whatever, and I may need to do these things quickly. So what I have found is that what we have available to us in the artificial intelligence community is software that can do some of these things for us. So we're going to share our screen. Give me just a second. I'm going to create, an opportunity for everyone to see what it is that we did. Okay. We have subscribed to the $20 a month version of Chat GPT. And in subscribing to that, it made available to us the ability to have access to some other GPTs that are now loaded inside of Chat GPT. And with those available, we now have the time to go in and see, what a chat that is designed to create a video can do for us. And so with that said, we will do that this morning. We're going to use ChatGPT's engine and all of the wonderful activities that it has the ability to do and create this system for navigating something else on our website. So what we're doing here, we're inside of ChatGPT. How do we get here? Chat.openai.com. On the left-hand side, we'll see at the top that it has ChatGPT, the coloring. Well, these are the ones that I've used in the past day or so. They're there. But under that, you'll see Explore GPTs. When you click on Explore GPTs, it's going to open up, and I'll close this so that it makes it a little bit larger. It's going to open up the ability for you to see the other GPTs that are now a part of the Chat GPT community, okay? So here's some top picks. And then if you go across the top, there's, Chat GPTs for every particular, I won't say Chat GPTs, but these are public GPTs for every, option that you can just about imagine. So the top picks are here where we're looking, but then there's DALL-E, which is a GPT that's designed for creating images. There's writing GPTs, there's productivity GPTs, there's research and analysis GPTs, programming GPTs, educational GPTs, and lifestyle that are actually categorized, inside of GPTs, the GPT section of Chat GPT. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down because we are going to go to a particular area that will allow us to create the standard operating procedures in the video. Now, in the productivity section, there's Canva, Diagrams Show Me, Video GPT by Veed, AI PDF, Video Maker by NVIDIA AI, and the Slide Maker. I've used almost all of these. I have never used the Veed, but I've used everything else. And I can tell you that it's been extremely influential, to see how it's being used in the industries that I'm a part of, and then to watch the products that they're putting out and the way that it's getting done so quickly. That has influenced us to be able to go back in here and really see what's here. And so for that reason, we did a deep dive. We started looking at what was available. And Javon Freeman, who's on our team, but she also runs a company that's in the metaverse, she has done several sessions for us to show us some other ways that we could use the different GPTs that are available. So with that said, we looked at different parts of AIs that are available inside the Chat GPT ecosystem, and we found this one, which is Video Maker by NVIDIA AI. Now, by the way, I already had an account with NVIDIA AI and didn't even realize that this was available. But because Chat GPT is connected to it in this system, I can actually do what's called text to video. Write that down. Text to video, because you can always go and Google text to video and find out other softwares that may be available. And some of them are also free, or they have what's called a freemium model. And when you see something like freemium, what that means is that you can use it free for a certain amount of time. And then you may have, the free trial, and then it converts to, you having to pay for it. Or there might be a model where it's allowed for you to continue to use it for free, but there may be a watermark or some type of identifying mark on what you're creating, that won't be able to be removed. So for their trade-off is you can use our software for free, but we have to put our watermark on it so that people will know that we exist. It's like free advertising for us, for you to use the software for free. Now, there is a version which we have for NVIDIA. We're paying the $25 a month, I think we pay, to have access to it, because we use it a lot. And we want more than the amount of minutes that they offer to the free customers. So in order for us to get that, we have to pay the piper. So we're paying NVIDIA for that software. So let's take a look at how we do it. So here in the Video Maker by NVIDIA, what we're going to do is we're going to use it to create an explainer video. So you could create just a general video, you could create a YouTube short, or you could have it create a script for you to start and then create a video from there. But we're going to go straight for the explainer video. Why? Because we want to explain a process. Remember, we're trying to create standard operating procedures and to create a video that shows what that standard operating procedure is in a way that makes sense. So the one beautiful thing about this GPT is that it is brilliant. It is very smart. You can tell it to go and look at something on a particular website, and it will do something about learning itself first before it creates your video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it that please create an explainer video for our home page located at redworldwide.org. Okay, I'm going to put the entire URL in there because I want to make sure that it gets directly to our site. So the https://redworldwide.org gives them the entire URL, or the address of where our site is located, so that I can make sure they get to us and there's no hiccups there. Okay, please create an explainer video for our homepage located at redworldwide.org, demonstrating how a person can become a member of Red Worldwide. Okay, so now it gets to go and do its research. So we click on it, and it's going to take a few minutes to, you'll see it says starting action. It's going now to see what it is that we're asking it to do. Now, while it's doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up our InVideo account to make sure that we are already logged in, so that when it creates this, it won't have any watermarks on it when we download it. So I'm going to log into that on in another window while it's doing what it's doing. You guys are watching it. It's saying Video Maker by InVideo AI wants to talk to video-ai.invideo.io. That's its engine. It wants to talk to that, and it's okay for it to do so out of my account. I'm telling it confirm. I'm giving it permission. That's a security protocol. Okay. So it's continuing to do its work, and I'm going to log in so that when it does its work, I have, like I said, the ability to not have to concern myself with the watermarks, because I want to be able to download this and put it on my website and not have watermarks. Okay, so I'm already logged in. Okay, this video is being generated. You can watch it here once it's ready. Here's a preview of the thumbnail. So this is going to show us what it's going to look like. So it's showing us that that's what the video is going to look like. That's the thumbnail for the video. Now we're going to click on watch it here, because I want to be able to go and see it. So what it's doing now, it's doing all of the work. It's analyzing, and it's going to do some other, creations of the actual script. It's going to prepare any slides that it might need. And so we kind of left off here yesterday. Hi, Danita. Good to see you. It's going to, kind of give us and really an open show of how the software works. So it's doing its preparing. So while it's doing that, I'm going to go away from this. I'm going to stop sharing here, and I'm going to open up inside of the InVideo software so you can see, kind of what it looks like in the actual account. Okay, so let me share. Okay, so right now, this is inside of the InVideo .ai's website, and you could actually start in here to generate a video by just typing the instructions in there, because that is a new part of their software where it will go text to video. But I want to show you one of the videos that we created yesterday while the other video is preparing. Okay. Let's see. So this is the video that we created yesterday, helping people to understand how to get to our community, the Red Worldwide community. Now I'm just going to hit play so you guys can get a chance to see it. On the right-hand side, you see like 3 or 4 different iterations of that same video. And let me just say this, that it's amazing how the software, if it's not giving you what you want, it gives you the ability to actually go in and access the commands for it to change things. So there were some things that we needed it to state. And those of you who were working with us yesterday when we were creating this, you remember that I wanted it to say something in particular. And I went in and I asked the AI to change the script and make it so that it said something in particular. And so with that, it made the changes, and this is what we got.
Previously, in the whirlwind of knowledge, we journeyed through the process of logging into the Red Worldwide platform and finding courses that spark your interest. The experience was exhilarating, wasn't it? Today, we're going to venture further into this digital landscape, exploring the vibrant Red Business Exchange community. Imagine you're at the crossroads of global business, surrounded by the brightest minds, the most innovative ideas, and the freshest perspectives. That's what the Red Business Exchange community is all about. It's a hub of intellectual exchange, a space for thought-provoking discussions, and a platform for limitless networking opportunities. Now, How does one reach this bustling marketplace of ideas? It's simpler than you might think. First, ensure you're logged in.
So you see here that there's a green screen. And the one wonderful thing about that is if you have the right editing software, you can actually pop the Red Worldwide website right there in that green screen, which is what we're doing. We're going to actually put Red Worldwide's a screenshot of the Red Worldwide's website right there so that it will appear as though this gentleman who's on his laptop is actually at the Red Worldwide website. No one is going to know the difference because the green screen allows for the picture that we put in there to be placed right on top of it, and it's going to appear as though he's right on our site.
To the redworldwide.org website. Once you're in, navigate to the top right corner of your screen. You'll see an icon labeled Community. Click on it and a drop-down menu will appear. From this menu, select Red Business Exchange. And there you are, you've arrived. Take a moment to explore this
One other thing that
space.
I'm going to say is that if you don't like the video that it's playing and you don't feel like it's associated with what it is that he's saying, you can always cut and replace that section with another video, which is what we did when you watched the first video. You saw all of those videos that had the Red Worldwide website with the red arrow pointing to different parts. Well, we're going to do the same thing here because we screenshotted our website and we put a red arrow, and we're going to teach you how to do that. When we come on Saturday, we'll teach, how you actually screenshot, how do you put an arrow, because some people don't know how to do it. And so we want to make sure you understand it's very simple. You do not have to pay somebody $500 to create these videos. This is something that you can do or someone on your team can do. And it's, when I show you how easy it is to cut and replace a section in a video, you're going to be like, oh man, I can do this. Anybody can do this, okay? So I just want to, make sure that you understand that this section here we believe doesn't fit. So we're going to cut it out and replace it with something that does.
You'll find a host of interactive features designed to keep you updated on the latest business trends, ideas, and opportunities. There are discussion boards for every topic
More green
imaginable.
screen. So that gives us more opportunities to put a picture of our website in this space.
Your input is valued and you can gain insights from others. Remember, the Red Worldwide community is a dynamic, ever-evolving space. This is more than a community. It's a place where you can engage, learn, and grow. So don't be a stranger. Participate in discussions, share your ideas, and seize every networking opportunity. To recap, accessing the Red Business Exchange community is a simple process. Log into the redworldwide.org website, navigate to the community icon, and select Red Business Exchange from the drop-down menu. Immerse yourself in an environment of continuous intellectual exchange and networking. The world of business is a vast, complex tapestry. The Red Worldwide community is your compass, your guide through this intricate maze. So dive in and explore. The knowledge you seek is just a click away within the Red Worldwide community.
Now, all of that was done with AI. That was what AI gave us, and we're going to take from that, and we're going to actually create a more personalized or branded version of it. But for the most part, AI did everything that would have taken us hours to do, okay, in minutes. So with that said, yes, I see your message, Gloria. It is, it is amazing. And Tony, Jasper, we do use Jasper, but not for this type of thing. So Jasper is AI that's good for, creating, copy. When I say copy, actual written information, blog posts, articles, reviews, things of that nature. When you have information that you need to have organized in a written fashion, Jasper is a really good tool to use. However, Jasper is more expensive. And so what we have been learning is that there are a lot of free tools that you can use and get the same or close to the same type of result. And if you can take and use that same money on something and have it create for you something very similar to what it is that you are spending a lot more money for, then why not use it? Okay. So in the meantime, we're right at the top of the hour. I want to go and show you what what was created by the AI for the prompt that we gave it. I know that you guys are probably wanting to see that, so we're going to generate it, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see what the one that we did while we were sitting there and waiting, what it completed for us. So hold on just a second. I'm going to share my screen again, and we're going to go and look and find it. Okay, share screen. Okay. All right. So it's telling us that playback is not supported in this browser. And I do have to tell you that you need to utilize Chrome in order for you to gain access to the actual replay, because Chrome is the browser of choice, or Edge, Chrome or Edge. Let me see if I can copy the link, and I'll take us over to Chrome. Stop, and we'll go to Chrome. I already have it up in the background. Are you finding this helpful?
Yes, absolutely.
What are some thoughts that you have while you're looking at this?
For me, I know I came in late, but what I really picked up on is I love the vocabulary that they're using. It makes it a lot more, I guess, sophisticated than if I feel like if I were writing it out, you know?
Okay.
So I really like that. I mean, words like thought-provoking, immersing yourself, and complex tapestry. It's like absolutely awesome. It makes me one of those people like, oh my God, I really want to look at this and see what they have to offer. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? And it is true. They do have a way of speaking, but you can also tell it to humanize the text. If you feel like it's not quite for your audience, you can tell it, rewrite this for an audience of, grades 6 to 9th grade, or rewrite it for a 5th grader, because sometimes it may be a little bit too complex. And so, for people to actually see it, it may not be, exactly what they were wanting. So let's see. Here we go. This is the video that it created for us. So let's kind of watch it and see what we got.
Are you on the hunt for a global community that presents endless possibilities for networking, learning, and growth? Look no further. Welcome to Red Worldwide, where opportunity meets community. Joining Red Worldwide is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, visit our website. A world of opportunities is just a click away. Step 2, choose your membership. Whether you're an individual seeking to broaden your horizons or an organization looking to connect and collaborate on a global scale, we've got you covered. From basic to premium memberships, there's something for everyone at Red Worldwide. Step 3, complete your profile. This is your chance to shine. Tell us about yourself, your goals, and your interests. The more we know, the better we can tailor your Red Worldwide experience. So, what are the perks of being a member of Red Worldwide, you ask? The benefits are as diverse as our members. From exclusive networking events and learning resources to an international community of like-minded individuals and organizations, there's a wealth of opportunities waiting for you. But don't just take our word for it. Hear it from our members themselves. They'll tell you about the connections they've made, the knowledge they've gained, and the growth they've experienced. They'll tell you about the doors that Red Worldwide has opened for them. And remember, at Red Worldwide, we believe in the power of community. We believe in fostering connections, facilitating learning, and fueling growth. We believe in you. So, are you ready to unlock a world of opportunities? It's time to take the leap. Join Red Worldwide today and let your journey begin.
So we did that this morning. just a few minutes ago, which I think, yes, I see the virtual hand claps. I think it was great. I mean, the ability for us to, think about the fact that we needed this standard operating procedure. People don't know how they can become a member, and we wanted to provide that to them, allowing the AI to create it for us. It took us, less than 15 minutes really to have it do it. And if my estimation is correct, it'll probably take me about another 15 minutes or so to personalize it. I want to put, some more what we call B-roll video of more diverse faces, because we have lots of different people from different ethnicities as a part of Red Worldwide. Since we are worldwide, I want to make it so that we can see our Asian community and our, African community, our Brazilian community, all of our different communities show up in the video so that people can see someone that look like them. So we'll probably throw some extra B-roll in there that, provides us the ability to show that, but the interesting thing is that now a standard operating procedure, which is how to join Red for membership, is available to people who, before we had this video and before we started this process, may not have been able to find it easily, or as quickly, so this is amazing. Well, we're at the top of the hour. Thank you guys for joining. Does anyone have a question or a comment or anything that you'd like to share before we jump off?
This is great, Patience. Maybe you can help me with my explanation of what I do with people really simply with this AI stuff, because I'm not used to using this.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we're here for you. If you wanted to, you could actually come, on Saturday, and we can carve out some time, because we love use cases. Okay. So we have used others' businesses to create solutions for our members. And those solutions usually are kind of solutions that are good for everyone. So we would be happy to use you as a use case and help you create a solution for your company on our co-working session. Or if you need something more private because of the type of solution that it is, you can always set an appointment. And now you know that you can go to the website and click on the button that says schedule an appointment, so that you can get a private appointment if you need it. Well, this has been Patience Rose with Red Worldwide's Co-working Live, our episode 5. And thank you again for joining, and we'll see you again next time.